Okay, good morning. As far as some of the things in the game, we got a good look at a lot of the younger players. It's important that we continue to strive to get these backup players better and better, and so we're putting a lot of focus on that as the coaches, so we can rely on them during the season. And we had a good long practice yesterday. Feel like we need to get a lot more team situation or teamwork. Just out there playing football instead of trying to do so many drills. So that's what we're kind of working on now, and as we move forward. So, questions?
What were you hoping to get out of that scrimmage period you guys did yesterday?
Well, technically, we didn't do a scrimmage period yesterday. If we do one,
You wanted to scrimmage. You were going to scrimmage with them. That wasn't that yesterday?
no. If we do it, we'll do it tomorrow. And it depends on how beat up some of these guys are. If they're not, if they're healthy, then we'll give it a good shot.
Mike, when the younger guys struggle like they did Saturday, does that change your plans at all for the preseason in terms of how often you wanted them to play in the second or third game?
Yeah, I kind of take that with the first game, second game, third game, kind of see where we're at, kind of evaluate what guys need to play and what guys maybe don't need to play much in the preseason. We've got some guys that didn't play at all last year, so they've missed a whole year, and then we've got guys that played every snap. So and then you got to take into account where we are depth-wise at those positions as well. It's important that we get these younger guys ready to go in case we have some kind of injury. So we're still evaluating this week and the third week as well, and we'll kind of see how that goes as we play it by ear.
Justin Jefferson looked in his first day back at practice yesterday, and what's kind of the plan with him moving forward this week?
Yeah, he's good. Feels good. I don't think he'll play in the game this week, but we'll see as it goes. Don't hold me to it.
Obviously, the game will be the next big chance for Kellen Mond to make an impression, but what would you like to see from him in these next couple practices?
I actually thought he had his best practice since he's been here yesterday. I thought he was accurate with the football. He was much more quick in the tempo, getting in and out. We did another 2-minute drill for him yesterday. So, I felt like that was his best practice he's had since he's been here. So, keep stacking those up, and that will help.
Mike, is that 2-minute period the best way to kind of help him speed that tempo up, or is that just a matter of...
Well, it's a little bit, but he was also much quicker getting away from the center, much quicker making decisions yesterday. All those things just looked better, and it might be just experience from what, it was first preseason game, and, he missed 10 days, so it could have been a lot of those things, but I thought yesterday was his best day.
Like, is it sometimes just mental too, hearing that from you that you want him to pick up the pace, sometimes hearing that?
Well, I don't know. Sometimes I kind of say things to try to help guys, yeah. They don't always like it, but so be it.
Mike, is Barr still getting vet days? Is that why he wasn't out here yesterday?
No, he's got something that he's dealing with.
Mike, what have you seen from Xavier Woods throughout camp?
Yeah, he's been really good. I think he works really well with Harrison. He's very smart. Makes quick adjustments. Does a nice job when he's in the back half of the field, or back, wherever it is, middle of the field, back into the field. Does a nice job there of reading the quarterback's transition, his weight transfer, and those things. And then, he's fairly quiet, but out on the field he's a good communicator.
Do you think he has the skill set where he and Harrison can be sort of interchangeable with who's in the box and who's deep?
Well, yeah, I think they'll both be doing both those things, yeah.
I know Rashad Hill's started a lot for you in the past, but he hasn't had a summer like this where he can kind of be with the first team offense the entire time. What can that do for him just getting ready?
I think Rashad has a lot of confidence, and when he's been in, he's played well, and so we feel good about him in there, and I think he's continued to get better this training camp, and hopefully he'll continue forward.
What's led Blake Brandel to kind of get those reps with the ones when Rashad hasn't been? Is that just a factor of Udo not being able to go at tackle because he's at guard?
Yeah, well, we're trying to keep him there as much as possible. He'll start getting some tackle reps, in case we get some things happen during the game. But Brandel's been, he's done a really nice job. He did a nice job in the game Saturday, so he's getting a lot of reps there, and he may have to be the swing tackle. We'll just have to see where it goes.
Like with Pierce and Tomlinson, how much has practicing against those guys every day helped or going to help Garrett Bradbury?
Well, he's facing big guys, so and I think Garrett has he's very intelligent. He's got great quickness. I think playing against bigger guys, which he's going to have to do throughout the course of this season, just going against these guys every day is going to help him.
How do you feel Tomlinson's looked so far, Dalvin? What's your evaluation?
He's done good. We've been doing everything we asked. He's been really good in the run game. He's pushed the pocket in the passing game. We're still working on some of the things there for him, but once he continues to get better at that, then I think he's a really good player.